Hey Cancer, welcome to your December monthly reading. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. Cancer, if you are new here, we're going to pull out 3 cards for career and finances, 3 cards for general overall themes, and 3 cards for love and romance. Then at the very end, we do a deep dive into love with a bunch of oracles, cards, and yeah, that's about it. And if you are returning, massive thank you to you. Obviously, if you're new here, hey, hi, how's it going? As a fellow water, moon, and rising myself, I understand the depth of which you experience all the emotions, Cancer. And you currently have Jupiter exalted in your sign. It is retrograde, and it's making actually in the month of November, and I think also in the month of December, even though the degrees are changing, but still a nice grand water trine, which is bringing in a lot of beautiful blessings and a lot of change as well. We have the Jupiter retrograde trining the Saturn Neptune in Pisces. That's going to be going direct in December, and then in November, we were having it trine the sun, and also for a little moment there, a Mercury in Scorpio as well. So, you know, all of this watery energy is bringing in a lot of transformation. Jupiter retrograde in your sign is asking you to really reflect on what stability, what security, what happiness looks like for you. You know, think about all the Cancerian themes in your chart, like what house Cancer rules. That's going to really reflect to you what this Jupiter retrograde is asking of you. Your growth, expansion, good fortune, luck, blessings, okay? Those are all going to be really prominent themes for you. So be excited, you know. Yeah, it's the end of the year. I think it's crazy. 2025 is done. We're coming into a really powerful year for 2026. It's going to be really interesting to experience it as a collective. The energy is really revolutionary, full of change, full of initiation, full of opportunity, truthfully, especially because 2025 has been a shedding year. Numerologically speaking, 2026 is 1 year, so we're starting a brand new chapter. Now, you're going to want to look at your 2026 reading here on my channel to find out more about what you can expect, okay? Let's dive in here, because this week is actually looking really, or this month, I should say, is looking really nice. We've got gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Now, in your career and your finances, there's a double-edged sword here. On one end, we have a really auspicious aspect or experience, I should say, happening with the Six of Wands. You're going to be revered. You're going to be celebrated. You're going to be recognized. For a lot of you, you're going to be being gifted an opportunity. Jupiter retrograde will sometimes do that. Bring back gifts that you thought were long gone. So this is a gift that you are being given. Victory, success. You're going to be receiving some really auspicious news here, okay? That I think is going to make you feel all sorts of ways. Like, you know, when you just feel like pride, relief, and encouragement, you feel admired. That's the energy here. There's admiration here happening. So with respect to your career and your finances, I really, really like this. Here's the but though. We wrap it up with the Ten of Swords. So when I see this, it's telling me that even though there is like this new path, a new beginning, a new chapter opening up, there's also an ending. There's something wrapping up. So this could look like getting a job from the past that maybe you were overlooked for before, and it means that you're having to leave the company, or, you know, you thought you were going to continue to hang out with your peers if you work somewhere, but now you're in a leadership position, and so there's hierarchy shifts that are happening. This could also look like you're going to have to travel, move, or just overall leave a job, leave an environment that you thought you were going to be sticking around in for quite some time. As we move into the general overall energy, we've got the third house, which is connected to Mercury. It's connected to Gemini. It's your siblings, your immediate neighborhood. Thoughts, communication, social media exists there, okay? You know, I can't help but feel, just as I'm looking at this read, I think some of you might be thinking about moving. And I think this move comes as a surprise to you as much as it does everybody else. You know, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. Ultimately, you all are going through your own experiences, your own journey. If this is not like a big move, it's a move of a neighborhood, it's a move of a career. There's some form of news, information, Page of Swords in the third house, which is Gemini, Mercury energy. They're very much aligned in terms of energy here, and it's showing up 2 times now. The Six of Swords is traveling. It's also moving to calmer waters ahead. And then the Moon is the fears. It's you showing up dead center in your reading, and the Hermit is the introspection, self-reflection. So I'm going to reiterate what I said to you guys earlier in this reading. I do feel like a lot of you are going to be getting life-changing news or an experience that's quite life-changing that then is going to be leaning you into a whole new path, a whole new direction. I don't even think you even planned. You know, it's really interesting too, because I'm doing this reading on the 19th of November. On the 20th, we have that new moon in Scorpio opposing Uranus. And that's just like shocking information, shocking news. Maybe this is the news, right? That comes as a result of that new moon, because it's obviously impacting you, fellow water sign, as well. So maybe you were like, I wasn't foreseeing this. I wasn't planning this, but now I'm having to really decide, right? Like, it's big to move, especially if you're complacent, especially if you're used to a certain pattern. But with a star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation, I have a feeling that this move is meant to propel you more towards your soul purpose and your destiny. So while it might not feel the most comfortable, it's definitely the path that you're meant to go on. And I would observe what energy is showing up past December 10th, because by then Neptune and Saturn will both station direct in the sign of Pisces, your fellow water sister. So, you know, clarity coming through here in your love life. The Magician, the Star. We have the Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands here. Okay, let's see what's going on in love. Now, if you want to book a session with me, it's down in the description box below. I also invite you to sign up to my Money Magnet workshop or take my Money Archetype quiz, okay? It's going to help you understand your money patterns, especially for those of you that are wanting to attract cash flow with ease into your life. The Magician to the Four of Swords here, the Queen of Swords, the Star, King of Swords. Okay, so we got a pair here. A pair, maybe you and your partner are very mercurial. Like, you could be like water signs but have heavy Virgo or Mercury or Gemini energy. Again, the communication coming through. This could be your partner, you know, your partner having to move and then you moving as a result of that. What else we got here? The Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Or this could be, you know, some discussions here, some conversations with respect to a union here. Like, do I want to be in this connection? Shallow, hollow, empty, boredom. Let's see what else we got here. Cancer. Perspective, better off, happiness, clear head space. Like, maybe you're just not happy where you're at in life, and maybe you're planning on moving together with this person, or this person is traveling and, you know, or has to move for work temporarily, relocate. If you're single like a Pringle, there's a recognition here about romance, a realization with respect to romance. Maybe some of you were, you know, having a lot of fun, just enjoying time, try to balance your relationships here. Five of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Lots of offers, lots of opportunities here. Cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. But you're realizing here, oh, geez. And you're at the bottom of the deck too. Damn. Dude, I don't think December is going to be like an easy breezy month for you. I think there's going to be a lot of revelations. For some of you, it is going to be a breakup. For others of you, a realization about moving. And yet for others of you, there's a restoring of balance in your love life. Maybe you've been given too much or taking too much, and you're recognizing and realizing, you know, the imbalance in your love life and how to restore it. But I can't help but feel like some of you might be talking about having a breakup here, or realizing, wait, I thought I could do this, but it's not my path. It's not the direction I'm going in. All right. If you want to book a session, you want to prepare for 2026 astrologically, it's down in the description box below. Ditto to sign up to my mailing list or take any of my courses. Here's this video to help you with manifesting your soulmate. Okay. It's a great video. I recommend it. It's beautiful. It'll help you attract the exact perfect partner for you. All right. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes, for all your support over 2025. And we will see you in the next one. See you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.